Check it out. Check it out. We here for it. Freight 99. I made it to talk to you real quick. I ain't here to yell at you. I ain't here to bash you. Ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't doing out of order. Everything's straight. Why y'all think something always bad if somebody approach you with something? Conversation is not always gotta end with violence. It don't gotta end with violence. It don't. Before we get into it, come on, we gotta go back to the gratitude. 5 things at the minimum that you're thankful for. You woke up this morning. Somebody didn't. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Activity of limbs. Talk to a quadriplegic person. Talk to a person that's paraplegic. You got a lot of things great going on in your life. Roof over your head, food, clothes, sight. I mean, you got a lot of things going for you at the top. I mean, you going to the bathroom, you're not in the hospital, you're not in jail, you're not in the upper room. A lot of things. Family, friends, loved ones, choices, opportunities, memories. You still got your health. You still got your life. You still got you. And you still got a chance. You go outside, grass, simple things. You know, we take for granted the simple stuff because it's not financial. It ain't helping us with our financial situation. But if it was taken away from you, talk to a person who just got out of jail. Talk to a person in a third world country. Literally, it's a person, as a matter of fact, that's in Pakistan to be exact, are suffering, are going through a lot just for their belief system. Just for their belief system. I mean, they struggling to eat, to drink, to function, to work. You around here complaining? You waking up grouchy? You mad because you don't get your coffee? You don't get your Starbucks today? You gotta understand, big bro, big homie, we cool, it's just us. The energy drink ain't gonna do it. All them workouts at the gym ain't gonna do it. All the partying you be doing, turning up, ain't gonna do it. All the blunts, Snoop Dogg style, ain't gonna do it. You gotta start being real with yourself. I won't keep putting posts up here day in and day out because we're going to talk about it as we should be. Yeah, we're going to sit at this table. Yep, you at this table. We're going to shut up and listen. And we're going to listen from more of a pure space, from an open-minded space that I need help because you've been crying out. You've been crying out. Them posts, them songs and videos, you crying out. You are so important and valued at your job. They give you responsibilities like a CEO, but they pay you like the janitor. You do everything in your household and don't get a simple thank you. I appreciate you. You coming home to a Lunchable. You coming home to a raggedy thrown away meal. That's what you coming home to, and that bothers you. You put so much into her birthday. Then when your birthday come around, you didn't even you got a card. You got a spray on painting that they did for somebody, and that bothers you. That friend that you was cool with, that you looked out all until he got on his feet. And you seen him on social media celebrating with everybody else. They wasn't there them long nights. They didn't let them use his car. They didn't let them use their crib. They didn't help them with their child care. You did. So many moments where you had to reflect on, why am I putting myself in these positions? You're a people pleaser. You have high anxiety. You are under the impression that your performance is going to get you more attention, going to get you more value. But you've been walking around here with a costume every day, too many days. And that costume's starting to weigh on you. That suppressed issue is starting to weigh on you. You've been doing so much. You expect, we get mad, we give another person another try to use us again, to mislead us again, to overwhelm us again. But then we complain, put on posts on social media. That look crazy. That look crazy. How many times is it gonna take? How many times the person gonna punch you in the face? How many times the person is gonna put hands and feet on you for you to know that you in the fight? How many times did that take? How many times you gonna keep digesting that food from that restaurant that's giving you stomach pains? Message, how many times you gonna keep doing that? So I'm gonna keep going to the restaurant that's throwing me all out to make me throw up. I'm gonna keep going there. I'm gonna keep going there. I'm gonna keep going to a mechanic shop that keep telling me something's wrong that's not wrong, and I'm paying all this extra money and nothing's being fixed. I'm gonna keep doing that. You know what's wrong. You know what you don't like, but you don't have the mental fortitude to do something about it. But we can complain about the politics, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, whoever else got stuff going on, Cardi B. We got all this stuff going on. But you don't know what's going on with you. Why you can't sleep. And it's not insomnia. You got 10 hours of sleep. You can't sleep that away, big bro. You can't sleep that away. You can't sleep that away. You can't sleep that away. You can't throw 8 to 10 miles out the week. You can't do that stuff. You can't play music, go to all these parties, all these environments, sleep with all these females, and you still feel empty. Getting extra money, but you still feel empty. Brotherhood is needed. Prayer is needed. That's mandatory. We want to avoid, I'm not into God like that. We want to grab all these rocks, all these crystals, all these sages. You idolizing that, and then you looking to God to help you. We asking for God's protection, but we don't even realize. We think God is a person, an angelic individual that's standing over you, walking over you, protecting you from so much stuff. Maybe God's protection has probably been when that traffic jam. Or it could have been that time when you heard something downstairs and nothing was there, and a bullet went through your house. It could have been that job you lost. It could have been that marriage that it didn't happen. Maybe you could have been protected that way, but we always look at protection as if, stop, you in a bad relationship. I had somebody tell me, can you teach me to deal with a person who's narcissistic, verbally abusive, and over the top, and how to sustain them? How that sound? We want to learn how to function in our chaos, but not heal. If it's a fish smell in your crib in the garbage, you don't put candles up, you don't spray Febreze, you don't open up the windows, you empty the garbage out, right? Right? We tell our kids, learn to forgive, learn to open up, learn to speak up, but you don't speak up. You don't speak up. Tell your kids what's wrong, but you don't tell people that's around you it's wrong, because let you tell it, big bro. Let you tell it, big sis. I'm good. I'm straight. I ain't worried about, but you are worried. Because you fell out with that friend on social media, you added a fake profile, and now you're watching them. A relationship that didn't work out with you, now they with somebody else. Now you cool with everybody else in that circle, because you want to know, are they flourishing or not? Y'all not together no more. Why do you care? Why do you care? Because your identity was in there. The codependency was in there. You ain't let go. We got over it physically, but emotionally, when a song come up, or you see a car, or his post, we right back into the same cycle. That song, that toxic song, your love it, you toxic. We attracted to so much the toxicity in our life, because in our life, growing up, drama was normal. Arguments was normal. Over the top assumptions was normal. Investigating was normal. So when you're in a relationship where it's not like that, you think it's boring. You think it's boring. That's what health look like. Health's gonna look like days you come home early, go to the gym, or go to some type of environment, some type of conference, and rest. And it gonna be action-packed. It ain't not all about turning up. So you want to turn up and jeopardize your freedom and jeopardize your life and let go. You're somebody's son. You're somebody's father. You're somebody's husband. You're somebody's boyfriend. Stop thinking that you're not enough. Stop letting people that's around you they don't care about you enough. We say, yeah, I ain't letting nobody talk to me crazy. But your mama been talking to you crazy, big bro. Your daddy been talking to you crazy. And yet you still coming around them because you need them for that child care. You don't got the money for the child care. You don't have no other resources because you won't let everybody know that you need some help. So you keep dealing with that family member. And now they think they're the parent too. And now they're giving you extra advice. And now they're trying to tell you how to deal with your kids. And now you bothered and irritated, but you don't want to say nothing crazy because you don't want to lose the child care. We got to start being real with ourselves. We post. We put up all these scriptures. But them scriptures didn't transform you. You're in the moment right now. Oh, God gonna do this and that for me. God's not a genie. God's not a genie. You gotta understand what you're going through, what you're dealing with. That's your mess that you created. I can't complain about a job that's paying me minimum wage, that's in the hood. I can't complain about the short breaks. I can't complain about the minimum wage. They need to pay me more. Sir, big bro, if you don't like where you're working at, just like that, within 12 hours, they can have that spot removed. Because what you have is not a skill. You mad because a place that's dangerous, that treating you like a number, is taking advantage of you. And you know it, but you don't have the fortitude to leave. Why? Because it's close to your crib. Why? Because you don't have to learn no extra skills. Why? Because they let you smoke on break time. Why? Because you feel as though at least you're doing something. Attendance versus participation. If I'm at school every day of the week, and when it's time for me to graduate, I'm not going to get a diploma. I'm not going to get a diploma. I'm going to get an attendance award. Thanks for showing up. That's what a lot of y'all get in y'all life. And that's why y'all mad. Y'all mad at everybody. Y'all so disgruntled. I'm going to smoke, snort, indulge in all these endeavors in my life from more of an intimate standpoint to try to get love, to try to get affection. Some of us wasn't hugged growing up. Some of us didn't get that affirmation. But you say it to yourself a whole lot. Them thoughts in your head, oh, that's what you're telling yourself faithfully. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. And what we do is self-sabotage. We can be in a relationship that'd be so amazing for us, but yet because they too good, we like, what's wrong with you? Now we gotta look and fester and pop up something. So if something go bad, we can be like, I knew it. You knew what? You knew what? That they wasn't a 10, that they was a 9 on a relationship, but they still was higher than what you expected. But yet, you want them to be everything to you and you nothing to yourself. You want them to love you, but you don't love yourself. You want them to support you, but you don't support yourself. Why you say you don't support yourself? Every time when you did a goal, when the pressure started to kick in, stuff started moving too slow, you stopped. When it got to that weight loss and it wasn't moving too fast, you stopped. Or got stagnant, you stopped. When it got to that job or getting that promotion, you've been complaining about, oh man, when that promotion comes up, I'm going to shoot for it. And the promotion came up. And you didn't shoot for it. You didn't fill out your application. But then you got mad for somebody else who got the job because you felt like you were the one qualified. Why you didn't fill out the application? Oh, it's politics. You said we got excuses for everything. We got excuses for why the weather is the way it is, why the economy is the way it is, why the groceries the way it is. But we don't. We excuse everybody else's behavior. Start holding yourself accountable the way I do these posts. Because when people disagree on social media, we got 100-some characters we putting up, 4-page letters we putting out. But we're not working on our goals, our mentality. That depression that you have, big bro, is real. It shows. I look at y'all posts, a lot of y'all posts. I don't say nothing. I just sit back and make it a teachable moment. I've been there. I had moments where when I was young and I didn't think I was worth it, I wasn't important. So I feel as though when I thought I was being myself, I got ridiculed. I got clowned. I got embarrassed because I didn't have the best of clothes. I had hand-me-down clothes. I was living in poverty. Everybody made fun of me and clowned me and told me me being myself wasn't enough. So you know what I told myself? Because I didn't have no guidance, because I didn't have no mentors, because I didn't have no spiritual connection. Well, maybe I need to be what they want me to be. And I became a chameleon. So it was Halloween for me every day. Because guess what I was doing? Transforming to wherever I was around. And I did that so much. And guess what that started to do? Create more anxiety, because when we all in the same surrounding, I'm telling myself, how can I work five shifts in a 24-hour period? Because that's what we do. We overwork ourselves. I want to do this. I see so many fighters on here. Sidebar. Oh, yeah, we here for it. So many fighters on here be like, oh, I love the sport. This mean the world to me. And then you lose. Now you don't care about it no more. Because a lot of y'all are shallow. Y'all say y'all passionate. Y'all love so much stuff about what y'all do. Whatever it is. Endeavors, sports, academics, job, hobby. And when the hobby is not going your way, or the job is not going your way, or the relationship is not going your way, we ready to throw the baby out with the wash. They not treating me the way you treat yourself. They doing exactly that. Because guess what? You had a problem with that issue at the beginning. You didn't say nothing. It was something that they did to you that hurt your feelings, and you didn't say nothing. It was something that you wanted to speak on, but you didn't want to ruin the moment. So you know what you did? Put yourself second. And now you mad. Because they're not respecting you the way you wanted to be respected. You didn't open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed though, right? Who you gonna call? Not the Ghostbusters. You around this person every day, but then express that situation. I don't like confrontation. Well, obviously you love neglect. You love verbal abuse. You love suppression. I haven't seen a person walk around on this earth that was constipated and they had a smile. How many times with cars that we driven, they need an oil change, they kind of move a little funny. When the brake's bad, they kind of move a little funny. When the shock's bad, they kind of move a little funny. We ignore that. The battery bad, that moves a little funny though, right? But you around here continue to move and function and operate as if everything copacetic. Stop letting people you give them a second chance. You give yourself a second chance, so what? To let yourself down? If you really love, if you really care, if you really value who you are, you'll do something about it. That's my brother. That's my mom. They could be my brother. They could be my mom somewhere else at a distance. Because if you're not supporting my dreams, you're shortening my dreams. If you don't believe in me, you don't got to be my enemy. I just got to part ways from you. We have so many people that say, oh, they used me. They didn't use you. Just like the new cars or cars now, they have indicator lights on the side. When they let you know when something's close to you, and it lets you determine if you're going to change to that lane or not. Message, it's going to let you know that. Now, if you knew an indicator popped on, your instincts, your intuition told you someone right, and you know what you did? You ignored it. Why? Because you like his fitted cap. You like the car that he drive. You like the weed that he buy. You like the way shorty, you like her little dump truck. You like the way she cook. You like that one thing she do. But yet, the values, the morals, the ethics, it never lined up. And you know what you did? You waited for the ball to drop. As soon as the ball to drop, and now we got the story. I did so much for her. I was there for him. I did this and that. When he was in jail, I stuck it out for him. Good job. Man, when she got kicked out of her house, bro, I let her move in with me. Good job. When she needed that business off the ground, I put her all them flyers on foot. I went to so many different cities. You got a lot of miles in your legs. Good job. Good job. Man, when her kids got sick, bro, I was at the hospital with them all week. Good job. Good job. We love to talk about what we did for somebody so we can get this whole party around. They did you wrong. You did yourself wrong. You did yourself wrong. If you over it, why you still talking about it? If I don't like a restaurant that served me bad food and I ain't been going there in a whole year, I'm not finna be running around telling everybody, hey, don't go there, don't go there. This and that happened to me a year ago and this and that. Your experience is not my experience. Message, we do that with our relationships too. You broke up with that person because they wasn't a good man. It says, okay, you did that. That don't mean he can't be a good worker. That don't mean he can't be a good father. That don't mean he can't be good to somebody else. Maybe you guys in jail. Maybe he was immature. That does not mean that the whole world should dislike him. Big bro, y'all do the same thing. As soon as y'all mess up with a female, man, she a buster, she this, y'all got all these derogatories to throw at this female. But yeah, when you was with her, you love her little attitude. I like a girl with attitude till she start busting your windows. Or I like a girl with a little grit until she comes to your job and try to get you fired. I like a girl to speak up until she embarrass you at your family reunion. Something conflicting values, we gotta add up. We like toxicity stuff until it goes against us. It goes against our values to embarrass us, and now we mad. Females that wanna, he need to be this and that. He need to do what? You continue with the lifestyle you guys are living until you start getting a friend and she start telling you what her man do, and now you feel like your man should be doing the same thing. So you comparing what already you guys had going great in your life, and now you start attacking because this other thing you feel like you want. But you don't want it because you care. You want it because your girl got it. Baby bro, y'all do the same thing. You was content with the cooking. You know the way she worked. You see another guy talk about his girl. His girl probably work from home. Or his girl probably don't have a job. But you compare in that situation and figure, man, my life should be the same way. It ain't no excuse. It ain't no... So now you spitting in her face. Now you spitting in her face. We discourage and literally don't see how much damage that we do towards each other when we give each other the wrong information. This is why we need big brothers, big homies, to not just show us how we made it, teach me how to make it. And we need to have enough, we need to be humble enough to get that help, to get that resources. We talk about, teach me how to train, teach me how to fight, teach me how to love, teach me how to let go of this trauma, teach me how to get over this grudge, teach me how to be vulnerable, teach me how to express myself in a masculine way and to be okay. Teach me how to gain a safe space. Teach me how to make better productive decisions. Teach me some life skills. Teach me about my credit. You know, because I had a female that I was mentoring. She was explaining to me about all this guy. I like him, but some of the guys I be picking, they seem as though they shicey. I'm like, they not shicey. You put out on social media the type of guy you want. You know what we can do? Be that. You try to say you like a guy who cooks, he gonna go ahead and pull up to some restaurant, throw away the trays, put it on the plate. That's the easy trick. You say you like a man who loves kids, he gonna tell you how he treat his nieces and nephews, but he's not gonna tell you that he only see his kids once a month. You gonna say you like a person that's financially stable, he gonna tell you about the job he worked at, the titles he had, but he's not gonna tell you that he got his last house foreclosed. He's not gonna tell you about his low credit score. He's not gonna tell you none of that stuff, because that stuff is gonna take you away from it. It's gonna take you away from it, sis. You gonna say you like a person that's loving and like a relationship, he gonna try to tell you about all the people that he looked to that means something to him, but he gonna tell you in a life relationship he cheated. Female do the same thing. Men, we talk about we want her to be this type of stuff, and she gonna be everything to you. And then she gonna set you up, big bro. Throw you off. You gonna lose hair in your 20s, losing it. She gonna set you up, get pregnant, put you on child support, and make sure you don't never see your kid again. And now you mad because you said females ain't nothing. No, the girl you dated wasn't nothing. The girl you dated, she wasn't nothing, bro. And they all females, the ones you pick. You go to the same, if I'm grabbing fruit from the same fruit market or in the same city that keep producing spoiled fruit, bad fruit, and I keep going there, I think because I went down the street was the difference. But they all owned by the same person. Is it really them or is it really me? Accountability, we avoid that. We avoid that. Stop letting people, I'm giving them a second chance. Okay, I let a person back in my house. First, they yelled at me. All right, I kicked them out. I let them back move in my house again. Now they broke something in my life. I don't like that. I kicked them out, moved them back in. Now this time they stealing from me now. I kicked them out, let them back in. Now they abusing me. I kicked them out, and now I'm letting them back in. And now they slandering my character and stealing from me and bringing people over. I kicked them out. How many times you gonna keep letting them come back in? So to finish the job? The first time it happened to you, you're a volunteer. The second time it happened to you, no. Let me rewind and say, rewind. The first time it happens to you, you're a victim. The second time it happens to you, you're a volunteer. It's not about, I don't know how to leave them. I don't know how. When your beautician mess up your hair, sis, you go to somebody quick. Big bruh, somebody mess up your liner, you go to another barber real quick. And some type of service you don't like, phone service, cable service, whatever, we move quick on that. Car situation, we move quick on that. But our mental health, our values, where's it at? You treat that more like a disposable. It's out here, it's garbage. Cause that's how you treat yourself. You gotta stop thinking that you do belong. You do matter. Support is there, it's around. Stop saying in my city. Every city got snitches. Every city got toxic people. Every city got people who got HIV. Every city got people that's around that manipulating you. We all have done it, but we all don't talk about it. Because we got away with it, or we had people around us to make us address our real fears. That we was bogus, that we was inconsiderate, that we wasn't a good parent, that we do need help. We do need better resources. We need to learn a skill. We need to learn how to deal with our patients. We need to learn to stop getting so mad at traffic for traffic. Get up early. You stayed up late, and now you get up early, now you rushing to work, and you mad because everybody's in your way? That makes perfect sense. You didn't cook. You didn't make your food for the week or food for the day, and now you in this long line trying to get something to eat because you don't want to be late for work. And I need you to hurry up. And they wrong. They bogus, right? You didn't communicate with your girl about what food you wanted to get or shoes you wanted her to buy you for your birthday, and she bought it for you, and she wasn't paying attention, but you was insinuating. Instead of you giving more details, a little bit more, it's her fault. Because we good at doing that. Females love to do that too. Read my mind. I slammed this closet door. I'm vacuuming all in front of you. That means we need to talk. You got words. Use your words. Ain't that what we tell them in kindergarten and preschool? Use your words. We throw these tantrums. That don't mean nothing to me. And we not reading minds out here. We can't read your mind. You gotta talk. Man, I'm tired of my friend. He always, every time I take him to work, he never give me no gas money. But you never asked him, not once. You told me it wasn't a big deal. I thought him as a man of character, a man of integrity, he would. Why would he? If you don't tell him, he don't know. But he bogus because he don't know. You arguing with everybody else, and the woman he found out, first thing you say was, bro, if you wanted me to do that, I would have done that. I didn't think about that. Some people don't. That don't make them bad people. That just mean you never gave them an opportunity. You never gave them an opportunity. You never gave them an opportunity. Females do the same thing. They fall out with a girl who they went to the party, they went to the club with. Because you know we good at doing that. We good at going to everywhere else where it's fun at. But we can't have a prayer meeting. We can't have a revival. We can't have a moment where we get to express ourselves. We can't find solutions on how to fix our problem. We can't go through counseling. We can't network with people. You got a business, I got a business. We can't do that? Nah, we can't do that. But a female will do that. She get mad at a girl because she bought the girl kids gifts all year round. Now the girl owned a daycare and she charged you full price. You didn't tell her you had a financial strain. You didn't tell her if there's any type of hookup you can get, and she doing stuff in business, and you personally took that offended. You got offended. All the stuff I did for her, that's from a personal sense. So you let your friendship and the business, so if we all gave all our friends and people discounts, no business will flourish. But yeah, they bogus, and you gotta talk about certain things that you gotta bring up that had nothing to do with anything, though, right? And yet, I was in the right, because they just fake. They fake. Your parents fake. Your parents taught you how to be fake, because that's why you got a lot of fake people in your circle. Message, they taught you that, because they set you down when you was younger. You didn't want to be around your cousin, your nephew, or whoever the case may be, and they told you, y'all hang out, because I like his mom or her mom, so this is our circle right here. Yeah, that make perfect sense. And they taught you to deal with people that you don't like. They taught you to entertain other people that you never like. They taught you to dislike the people that you do like. You like your auntie, or because they fell out because of bingo, or because of some TV show, or because of some drama. Now you can't really be excited when you go over there. You gotta act like as if that person bogus towards you. And as you get older, you get friends and relationship, the same thing. You don't like a lot of things about them. They're not compatible towards you. They just fun. They just okay for the moment. So now you stand in that mess so many days at a time, and you don't feel okay. You don't feel secure. You don't feel loved. You don't feel appreciated. You feel used the same way you've been used when you was young, because you're only good as you are performance-wise. You're not useful. I don't need you. You know, people that say that, I don't need you. You don't need a person. Some of these women who say they got money, the government is funding you, miss. Some of you men who act like, oh, I got big cars, I got big money, and all this type of stuff. Housing Authority is funding your crib, sir. You see the reality, but we don't show that part. We show the car, the lifestyle, the money, and all this stuff. But sir, you living with 7 other people. I will have money too. Miss ma'am, if I don't have no extra responsibilities, and once again I'm living up somebody, I'll be out here flexing too. We flex about all this other stuff, but how about you flex about your healing, your struggles? Well, I've been stupid before too, because I've been stupid before. I've been stupid. I've been manipulated. I've been overly aggressive. I've been very insecure. I've been very jealous of people, because we say we're not jealous of people, but yeah, a lot of us are. Because we see somebody who got something that we want to have and that we yearn for, and we couldn't get it. And we couldn't get it. Or we haven't got it yet. And we feel as though we better than the person who got it, and we deserve it more. Yeah, if that makes sense. I've been there. I was jealous, been envious. I try to sabotage other people's life because I wonder, why me? Why not me? My time was coming though. But if I would have had a little bit more patience, a little bit more grace, if I would have celebrated until that door opened, I'm clapping in that hallway. Until that door open for me, I'm clapping in that hallway. Even if it don't come right now, I'm still supporting whoever, however. If you've been on my page and you follow my page, I'm celebrating some of everybody. I'm uplifting some of everybody. I'm reminding some of everybody that you're important, that you matter. We don't have these discussions though, but we quick to want to, hey, I got some drama, some fight. Oh, what's up? You went from being busy to now you got free time in the world. But you don't want, a lot of these people on social media can't read, can't comprehend, need some guidance, need some resources, need some skills. And y'all clown with them. When it's party time, when it's time to smoke, we group up. When it's birthday time, we group up. When it's everything else fun, a concert, we group up. We carpool. But we can't carpool to no convention. We can't watch no webinar. We can't learn no life skills. I don't trust people. So how you gonna, for you to get opportunity in life, you have to gain a relationship with somebody. So you're gonna stay here, cry, woe is me. Telling the best sob story is not gonna get you no reward. Nothing's gonna change. It's not what you've been through, it's how you handle it. Oh, I struggled, I've been there. Been depressed, been there. Lived in my car, been there. In and out of situation, been there. Financially, been there. Name something in your life, either I've been there, or I went through it, or I have somebody in my family that endured it. But I want to be that change. I want to be that help. I want to be your legs when you can't stand. I want to be your lungs when you can't breathe. Somebody having something detrimental going on in their life. Now, they stay right in your neighborhood. They somebody that you communicate with. You know what we send them? A hashtag. a post. Oh, hold on, hang in there. I hope everything go good for you. But you right there in that area. But then we had these missionaries that'll go to a whole other country for somebody else, but it's somebody in your neighborhood that's going through the same thing. You don't acknowledge them. You don't reach out to them. You don't talk to them. Because the views and likes ain't there. I don't really care. Yeah, you do. Because you put a post up and you check it every few minutes. Now, for the ones that's monetized, I get it because I'm monetized now too. So I'm on the same tip, but not excessively. Because once again, in real life, I'm the same person. I don't post all the positive endeavor things. And I appreciate people who give me feedback about the change I'm making in their life because I want to help. Because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have the help. I didn't have the support. And when I did, it wasn't consistent. So my goal is, if I have the time frame and I am available and I can assist or make it a teachable moment, because everybody's not going to let me know I'm going through it. They're just going to tell me thank you. And that speaks volumes to me. I like people let me know that I'm reaching out to them. I'm impacting them. That matters to me. A lot of y'all matter to me. And we don't got to be best friends. But I want to show you what it's like to be there for somebody and don't know them. Support somebody and not in your circle. Uplift somebody, and they may not be your gender. They may not be your social class. They may not be your demographic. And that's okay. And that's okay. Big business.